General Heugh, I bring hostages.
And what use do we have for such hostages, Romildus? It was my belief that all the townsfolk around here were slaughtered.
These two escaped, General, and if what they say is correct, there are other survivors.
Indeed, the town has been barren for days. In which case, where are the survivors?
As if we'd tell you.
Romildus? You would do well to collaborate and cast aside your pride. Trust me, it is not pride that has led me to where I am.
Joke's on you. If we burn, you'll never, ever find out where that upstart knight took our friends.
Upstart knight?
Oh, shoot.
Jalen!
It just slipped out.
How very interesting. This knight can't be too far away. He must inhabit a castle of sorts. Or a palace. Or a guild.
Take them to the shelter. We will search for the safe haven later. Then it shall be safe no more.
What was that? What did I just...
Gad!
Janine? Is that you? I know you were an incompetent guard, but... this is beyond belief. Squire, take a look at this. I know. Well, there's Brian, our resident phantom. Don't know how to get rid of him. But, yes, Janine. That's not good. I can see your bow is, poised and ready, but I'm afraid we should probably not attempt that at this point. We must be rational about this. We must, find another way through the walls and climb up elsewhere. And get into the library. We must do some research on this. We cannot leave Janine as she is, and I cannot leave you in that position either. There you are. Alright. New mission for today. I was going to sail off to distant lands, or perhaps upgrade some more of the smeltery, but that will all have to wait. We now have a more pressing matter to attend to. An infected resident. Right, what do I have here? Let's use some cobblestone, because I know that gravel is going to be used for some grout. Normally I'd want to break it and get some flint, but this time I'm afraid that's not the case. I will be back for you in a second. Or in fact, actually you can use your voodoo magic to get up to me. There you are. All said and done. Now, we must investigate the library. Alright, Squire. Look around, see if you can find anything on curing infected villagers who have come down with a sudden case of the undead. Right, let's see. Let's begin over here. Squire! Squire, I've done it! I've done it. Look this way. Alright, fine, I'll come to you. And now you're looking the other way. Are you trolling me, you playful lad? No, but that's the thing. I saw in one of those books. I have the answer. We need a splash potion of weakness. And you know what that means? That we must venture into the dangerous depths of the Nether. Apparently, the secret to the trade of alchemy... Are you... Squire? Apparently, the secret to the trade of alchemy is finding... Oh, wait, no. Actually, I think... Wait, let me just check. Oh, yes, I read that wrong. We don't have to go to the Nether for this one. We just have to find some ingredients. A fermented spider eye and a water bottle. And I'm pretty sure we have most of those. So come along, let us find this. Although now I think about it, going to the Nether might not be such a bad idea. I'm sure that the reficules are probably hiding out there. You know, in all this time we've been here, I've never actually seen a reficule. It feels odd, to say the least. Alright. What have we got in here? Okay, so we have the sugar. We need to make a fermented spider eye, which means we need a spider eye, which I have, sugar, which I have, and would you happen to possess a brown mushroom? No, I thought not. Alright, well, that's our priority. We must find a brown mushroom. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Although actually I should probably leave my, let's leave some of these items in here. Yes, thank you. Let's see, what else can I leave? Most likely this axe, because I have my trusty mattock. Or at least a mattock. Did I not make oh, I must have had the flint one break. That's a shame, I'll need to make repairs to that. But, of that, soon, not now. Let us put some of these flints away as well. Or maybe they're not going to stack on each other. That's most peculiar. I have no use for redstone right now. Gunpowder I will need eventually. Clay I'm just going to hold on to because I know we needed some more grout. Ah, it is night time. Alright, well, we know what that calls for. Good night, Squire. Oh, Brian, I was just talking about you before. Luckily you are harmless, my friend. He's a delight. I wonder what relationship he actually is to this guild. He seems to like to roam the place. Speaking of roaming the place, we'd better come down from the same place from whence we came, so that Janine is not disturbed. You know, if the reficules weren't around, I would probably make a ladder so I can go directly up instead of going all the way around. But the guild security is there for a reason. And who am I to disrespect that? Now, mushrooms. Well, let's use that bread that I got from the good bread man today. And there's my own stash. Seems to be growing rather nicely, but I will collect that later. Oh, a dragonfly. Oh, neat. And a firefly as well. Alright, well, I think mushrooms tend to be in caves, but quite honestly, I don't remember seeing any in here, and I know that you don't do well in caves, Squire, so let's go round. Honestly, maybe I should sail off to distant lands in the search of mushrooms. What do you think? Anything up here? No, I suspect not. Perhaps in this cave. No, nothing. I promise I won't make you stay long. Oh, okay. Well, we might have more to do here than we originally thought. Ha. Have at thee. Okay, down there does not seem like a good place to go. Let us make our way over here. Ah, 'tis the burnt town. Okay. Well, since there are clearly no mushrooms about, there is only one thing for it. I collected some wood while we were traversing from an acacia tree. So, allow me... forgive me. I seem to be coming down with a sudden case of slowness. Oh, okay, well, what a lovely fish. Did that... Nope. But here's some more clay, actually. Although we're not here to collect clay at the moment, that might be the first time that I ignore it. What we're here to do is get us some boats. I know you can follow me with your teleportation. So actually, where did that go? Oh, it's right there. I'm sorry, I don't know what's come over me today. Alright. Squire, I know that you're in armor that can rust very easily, but I know you also can teleport. So, let us do so. I must ask him how he does that. I mean, I know that there was a time when humans possessed certain traits that most of those were wiped out a considerable time ago, or at least they all died out. Perhaps teleportation is such a harmless trait that came out of that era that perhaps Squire Banquo inherited it. That would seem to make the most sense. Alright. Time to sail to distant lands. Or perhaps not so distant lands. We found some areas fairly quickly. Although no mushrooms can grow in these parts. I have that on good authority. Which means that we have a bit of an issue. Although actually... Oh dear. Oh, they turned into oak versus, I hope he didn't drown. I know he can follow me. Perhaps he decided to stay on under protest. I should punish his insubordination, but honestly I can see why he did so. I'm not exactly the most wonderful employer on the planet. But one must make sacrifices when one is attempting to be king. Certain things can't be helped. Like boats appearing out of nowhere. Why did that just happen? We're on the mystery of the breaking boats. This isn't good. I'm running low on wood already. There you go. I'd better place it far out. Away from the realms of error. I would say come along, Squire, but he seems to not be around. I better make note of that. He doesn't do caves and he doesn't do water. It's a bit of a long list. If he weren't such a capable fighter, I probably would have had to replace him by now. As much as I like the fellow, it's his professional side that I must deal with. Right, let us harbour over here. There you go. A nice safe parking that launched me away and crashed my boat again. I don't know what's happened. I better save up on the bread. Down to good old zombie flesh. At least I can guarantee there'll be plenty of those all across the land. I guess without my squire I can go back into the caves, but I must say I'm overcome with curiosity. I mean, look at this location. It's remarkable. Honestly, a way better place for a kingdom, and so far removed from everywhere else. I mean, so many savannas and acacias over there. It's back on slight mainland, but that can be dealt with. It has a healthy supply of sugarcane, which I can't collect. But it lacks mushrooms. I guess I do have to go into caves after all. Alright, I will continue exploring, and the first cave that I find is one that I will venture into. I guess it will give me a chance to put the iron gear to use. And there's bunnies and everything. Oh, and there are cows and sheep as well. So I have my sustenance covered. Which I suppose I must do now. I am sorry, my bovine friend. These are desperate times. As king, I value all animals under the sun. But I must put some of you under the stove. And I could create a bed, but if I don't think that would be favourable. Right, it's getting to nightfall. Time to use my preferred method of monster evasion. At least when it comes to higher ground. The trees are a good spot. One must be careful, but when enough care is taken, safety is almost guaranteed. I mean, unless you get shot, but that is down to the fates, of course.